everyone. Yay! Hello! Okay, we'll get on started while others are probably gonna get logged in. Sally or Kara, anything kind of going on today that you would like to work on as far as the body, the mind?
I have a really tight back right now,
Okay.
like just the whole, so any kind of relaxation with the back or stretching it out.
Okay, we can definitely work on the spine a little bit. Sally, anything with you today?
I just want to go with the flow.
You want to go on the floor? Is that what you just said?
Yes. Like always. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Well, we'll get all nice and relaxed because we've got Ellie joining us as well.
Hi, Ellie.
All right. Well, I hope everyone can hear us okay. And if you can't, please always send us a message directly if you need help getting logged into class. And you can always visit mountainyogi.com for the link for the Zoom meeting like the rest of us have already joined. So, yeah. Thanks, ladies. Good to see you all. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
Salud. So as per, I guess our kind of usual, we are drinking some Pinot Noir. We were just kind of talking about our wines. So you guys are always more than welcome to tell us what kind of wine you're drinking during class, or your beer, or your beverage of choice. So I know that Sally said she was drinking some rosé from France, some French rosé, which is the best rosé in my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot. What kind of it was like Kara's got some red wine going. So yeah, good on.
Good old Menage a Trois, the cheap, good red wine.
Hey, that's okay. It's affordable. It's affordable.
Yeah.
So whatever is going to work and float our boat. You know, it's like sometimes we drink the more inexpensive wine, sometimes we drink the more expensive wine. I actually got this wine from Cork and More, our local bottle shop, and this is a Pinot Noir. It's Von Holtz. It's a 2016, and that one, the camera's on the phone, and then below is the Facebook. You want to show it there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a nice Pinot Noir. It was $19, so under the $20 price range. If you think that under 20 is an affordable range, I kind of think it is. Over 20 is a little bit kind of expensive to drink on a nightly basis, depending upon your perception on income, to put it politely. But yeah, so we'll be drinking a little bit of that. Right now, we're just finishing up a Pinot Noir from Edna Valley, which is out of Oregon. So that's a nice one.
Very nice.
Willamette Valley, sorry, I'm pretty sure. So,
And yeah. Yes.
so we'll get comfortable on our mats here, guys. Roll it out, get your glasses going, and let's get started, huh? Oh,
Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right, guys, so let's get a comfortable spot on our mat. So sit up nice and tall. I'll turn down the music here for just a little bit and get us all dialed in for some nice breathing, some pranayama. So if you want to close your eyes, make sure that you have some nice space set aside. So your wine glass or your beverage is off to the side. As we've learned in our classes, we need to be aware of our space. And then start to let go of that space around you and bring awareness into yourself, your body, and your breath. Nice big inhale, expand through your rib cage, the front, the sides, the back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, soften up through the cheeks and the jaw. And as you exhale, let your mouth melt. Find your rhythm, find your breath here. Let all of your worries, your anxieties, your stresses, whatever it is you feel maybe you've got going on inside your head, truly let yourself take a moment to acknowledge that busyness and then see if you can work away and let it go. Breathe into your shoulders. Use your exhale to soften them. Then become a little bit heavier. Breathing into the vertebrae of your spine. Feel yourself sit up a little taller as you create space in between each vertebrae with your inhale. And with your exhale, softening through your hips, letting your tailbone sink further into your blanket or your mat. Breathing into those legs. You're feeling any tightness or tension in your quads or your hamstrings, around the knee, the calf muscles. And taking time to melt with each exhale. And finally softening up, breathing positive energy into your feet as you exhale, releasing anything that your body is still holding on to. And throughout class tonight, just allowing yourself to connect with this breath, letting the breath be audible, so letting it have sound. You feel like you need a deeper release, maybe having even more sound to it is okay. This class is meant to be fun, enjoyable, and relaxing. No judgments here. Starting with ourselves, letting go of all that judgment, and exhale. Let's take a couple of more breaths here, just solidifying our practice in the beginning, allowing ourselves to slow down. Release your hands to the sides of the body. With your eyes still closed, reach your hands up towards the sky, join your palms together, and release your hands down to the heart center. Take a nice gentle bow forward. Create an intention for your practice. Why you came onto your yoga mat today, why you tuned in to this particular class. And create a mantra with that intention. So maybe you're desiring a little bit more patience with your day, your life. Maybe we're looking for a little bit more peacefulness. Maybe we're looking for just some fun, laughter, good energy. Create a mantra. I am positive. I am strong. I am patient. Whatever you choose it to be tonight, breathe it in. Exhale, release it slowly out. Let's go ahead and inhale. We'll rise back up to the crown of our head. And let's slowly, gently. Nice, guys. Let's go ahead and start our class by interlacing our fingers, and we're going to push the hands away from the body and roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Take about 5 breaths here. Staying here for a moment. I'm just going to let this person into class here. Keep breathing as you push the hands away and pulling the shoulders back. And let's go ahead and reverse the rotation of our wrists. So we're going to go ahead and bring those wrists towards us and externally rotate the wrists away. If it feels accessible for you here, you can always bring the hands down towards the mat and start to slowly, gently roll the hand down towards the floor. If this causes any kind of pain, back off here a little bit. I have a wrist injury that I'm dealing with still from about a month ago, so I have to kind of be a little easy on myself. Not too bruised, but it's still there a little. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back and just slowly shake out the hands. Rotate the wrists and just let it go here. Nice, go ahead and reach those arms up towards the sky. Cactus arms, so we're gonna bend the elbows out towards the side. 5 breaths here. We're just gonna slowly pull the elbows back as the shoulder blades come back. Get some music going. I wanna make sure I can see everybody. Sorry, guys. All right. All right, one more big inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend the arms up, and then exhale into a cross-legged forward fold. this is uncomfortable for your legs, you can always come into a straddle pose here. Try to roll the shoulder blades down the spine. If you feel like your shoulders are reaching towards your ears as your hands are walking forward, try to relax the arms and shoulders just a little. Inhale, roll yourself back up to seated, and then go ahead and change the way the legs are crossed. So just switch the legs. Okay. Yep. If you want to take a sip of your wine at any time, you don't have to. Take a little sip there just to help relax. All right, seated side stretch. Left hand's going to come down to the floor. Right hand is going to reach up towards the sky. And then we're going to exhale, bending over towards, extending over towards our left side. Keep that top arm active and strong. Nice. Take 2 more breaths, looking up towards the ceiling. Give a little smile here. Send yourself some love. Inhale, gently float up, and exhale, release that right hand down. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, take it over to the other side. Then being aware of the shoulder, not crunching up towards the ear, but rather releasing so there's space between the two. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, we're going to go ahead and float that hand down. Let's work on that neck a little bit here. So the cervical top, the cervical spine, so the top part here. We're going to go ahead and inhale, right hand is going to come up. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder and gently release your hands on your head. Don't pull, just release the hand down. So you're going to use the weight of your own hand. Now use your left hand to walk out towards the side, helping create some space on your shoulder and ear here. Ear here, ear here. Good. English language is so
Yeah.
He was like, tell me about it.
Yeah, I can. Me, Lorena, Sally.
Take one more nice breath here, just looking up towards the ceiling if you can. And then slowly inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, float that hand down. Take a nice head roll here in between. And switch directions. And let's go ahead and meet back into neutral position here. Let's take it to the opposite side. The left arm floats up. Exhale, gently release left ear towards the left shoulder, and then the hand comes down and rests on the head. And then walking right hand down towards the floor, you can walk it out a little bit. So you're creating more space between your ears and your shoulders. If you feel like you need a little more, you can always bring the hand behind you if you need a little bit more stretch for the collarbone area. I suffer a little bit from some neck injury from about 4 years ago. So for me, this side is always a little bit more tight. I stay a little looser. Inhale, reach top hand up. Exhale, float it down. Take another neck circle in both directions. So whatever direction you want to go in first, take it slow, breathe into it. Take to the other side. All right, guys, awesome. Seated cat-cow pose. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart in front of you. You're going to be on your sitting bones just a little bit here. Grab onto the front of your knees or your shins, or if it's more comfortable for you, backs of the thighs. All right, inhale, go ahead and reach your chin and your chest forward. Exhale, round through the spine, bring the chin back towards the chest. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale. And exhale. Next. Find your rhythm. You don't have to necessarily match you and I. You can always just go at your own pace. So taking about 5 more of these at your rhythm. Nice job. Keep those feet connected to the ground. Last one. And then reach it back. Inhale, let's go ahead and come on forward. Stretch out the legs, seated straddle pose. Flex the feet as best as you can. And if the blanket underneath you is not serving you good purpose, you can always just kind of reach it back a little bit more so you can scoot forward or just remove it altogether. So I like to have it right underneath my sacrum to push my to push my spine.
Yeah, helps.
Forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I like how it just that little bit. Both hands come up. And then exhale, we're going to extend the upper body along the mat first, and then let your hands reach the floor. Take it to the right foot and then the left foot here in just a moment. So just finding a nice place where you can rest the hands. Turning back to that intention for practice, remembering that all things come in good time. Sometimes we just have to be patient and kind to ourselves. All right, we're gonna go ahead and inhale, reach both hands back up. Exhale, open them out to airplane. So just opening up perpendicular. Inhale, sit up tall again. Exhale, left hand comes over towards the right foot. If it's not quite reaching, that's okay. Try to keep your right arm extended behind you as best as you can without bringing your shoulders towards your ears. You can reach all together, go for it. If you can't quite reach like I am here, you're fine sitting up tall. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch opposite side. Use the exhale to help you reach a little bit along your leg. So extending the upper body along the leg instead of rounding the spine. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, hands are gonna come to the side first. You're gonna go ahead and bring your feet together and then you're gonna cross them so you can now come to hands and knees or tabletop position. Yeah. Okay. Change the rotation of your wrists so your fingertips are coming towards you. Shake the shoulders a little bit. Shake the booty a little bit. Shake it out. Remember that part of having fun in life, right? And if you can, lean back just a little on those hands. We're going back to the wrist just a little bit here, just to help that forearm. If you're living in a place where you do a lot of computer work or sports that use a lot of wrist strength, this is going to be really nice. Okay, change, and then we're going to go ahead and come to the tops of the hands. Bend the elbows outward. Bring yourself down towards the mat, and then gently push into the hands as you come up. I'm really working on those hands today. Just a little. What they need to do? So just you're coming down, and you're just kind of pushing into the hands a little as you come up. All right, and then you can go ahead and release that rotation. Hands come regular stance for our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Asana, right? So we're gonna lift those hips up. We're gonna drop the heels down. Make sure that the blanket, if it's behind you, just push it off to the side. And let's go ahead and take a look at those toes. Hopefully we've got 10 of them. Let's go ahead and wiggle. So when I say wiggle the toes, I'm trying to get you to push into the balls of the feet and lift the toes up off the floor so you can kind of wiggle them a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch along the shins in the front. So just kind of wiggle them up. Yeah, nice, got it? All right, let's go ahead and take 3 heel lifts. Inhale, lift your heels up, pushing into those toes. And exhale, heels come down. Ready? Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, bring them down. One more. Inhale. And exhale, release those heels down. Now, once again, looking into the toes, just lift the toes. You don't necessarily have to wiggle them, just lift them up. Exhale, release them down. All right, guys, child's pose. Knees come down to the floor, either together or apart, your choice. Release yourself down slowly. Take a moment. Let's see. If you'd like to sip your wine once again, this is a good opportunity. Or just sink into your pose a little bit more. Our idea here in class is to be able to use our wine to help us relax and enjoy a little bit more. So if you'd like to drink only a little, or you'd like to drink a little bit more, that is completely up to you and how you feel. Walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat. Creep them over there. Stretch out the left side body. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, walking over towards that left side of your mat. Thanks for joining us. For anyone that joined a little bit later, I think I might have missed some hello earlier, so sorry about that. All in due time. Let's go ahead and inhale. Let's come back to the center of our mat. And then we're going to slowly roll ourselves back into tabletop position. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. We're going to inhale, look forward. We're going to work on some spinal strength here, okay? So extending your right arm forward and out. Giving awareness to your right thumb. Some gratitude and love. Now, if you're feeling strong, we're activating through the core, and we're going to extend our left leg back behind us. Being aware of any items you might have behind you before I kick them over. All right. Beautiful. Take one more full breath as you reach the arm and the leg away from each other. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lowering it down. Nice job. Take a breath. Inhale, reach your left hand forward and out. Again, being aware the shoulder is not pulling to the ear, but extending. Ready? If it feels good for you and you're feeling strong, you can extend the right leg behind you. Challenging your core for balance and awareness. Inhale, exhale, release it down. We're going to take that one more time on the opposite side. So right